Alright ladies, this is how I make a GIF, or an animated GIF. So, some people could just download a whole video from YouTube or whatever, but this is what I like to do. So, I go to a clip of a YouTube video, and I open up, what is this, the QuickTime player. That's right here. If you can't find it, just go to the little searchy thing right here. Look for QuickTime Player. If you don't have QuickTime Player, then get QuickTime Player. And then what you do is you go to File, New, Screen Recording, and then it'll say drag and drop, or click record to record the full screen, or drag to what you want to record. Just drag it over the little video thingy right here, and then you record what you want. Alright, and then let's say I want to get this part, I would just drag it across the screen, press record, and then play it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so I got my clip right here that I wanted, and it's just this little part right here. Of course, it sounds like crap, but you don't need the audio. So you got your screen recording right here, and what you want to do is go to File. Hang on a second. Okay, you're gonna go to File, Export. I usually just put it right on my desktop. Just name it. All right, and then export, and then there it is. Alright, then you can close this, then go to the file right here. Okay, never mind. Go to the file right here, and then rename it. It's .m4v. Rename it .mov, because that's the only way it'll work with Photoshop. Are you sure you want to change it? Yes, use .mov. Alright, now open up Photoshop. I have CS5. And you're going to want to use, there's a certain bit that you need to change. There's a tutorial on YouTube that you can look up if you want to learn how to do that, if that stops and gets in your way. Anyways, import video frames to layers. And then there's your movie right here. Open that up. And you can use from beginning to end, but if you want to use a certain part of the video, select range only, and then you look for your part that you want to use, because I don't want to use all. Okay, let's say I just want to use this part. Let's see, move the frames a little more, get the parts you want. Let's see. Say I just want to use this part, and then hold down Shift, and then move the frames. Move the frames. Let's say I just want to use that. Alright. You don't want it to be too big, because, if it's too big, then the file's too big, and the internets won't allow too big of a GIF to use. Alright, so here's what I got right here. Now what you do, first of all, is you select every other layer, and then you're going to delete it. This basically just makes it go a little faster and smoother, and it'll make or not smoother, but it'll make the GIF a smaller file, because you don't really want to have a bazillion layers right here. So, hold down Command and select every other layer, and then delete them. So click on the trash can, yes, delete them, and then what you're going to do is go down here. Oh, if you don't have this open, go to Window, and it's Animation. So that's what you do. Alright, so click on the first frame, scroll over, hold down Shift, click on the last frame, and delete them. Yes, delete them. That's what you do. And then with that selected, click on this right here, this little open tab right here. Click on Make Frames from Layers. So go ahead and click on that, and bam, there you go. So here's your GIF right there. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, now It says 0.09 seconds. You want to pretty much put it at like no delay. To make the GIF smaller in size, you could put 0.2 or 0.1. I usually do 0 seconds, and that usually works for me. But if you want to change it, select the first one, go to the very last one, hold down Shift, and you can select like 0.1 second delay, and it'll change all of them. And that pretty much just makes it, a little slower. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it at excuse me, no delay. All right. And now what you want to do is to make the file size even smaller. Most GIFs aren't really this big. This is actually pretty big, so you're gonna go image size. You want to change it 356 by 200, or let's see, 356, 196. Yeah. All right. So 356 by 196. Go ahead and crop it, and there you go. So that's about your typical GIF size right there. So now that you got it cropped and it's ready to go, go to File, Save for Web and Devices, and make sure this is on diffusion. Dither is at like a very low. I usually put it like maybe like 10%, maybe lower, but you want to keep it pretty small because that'll keep the size pretty small. Go ahead, you can preview it if you want, and that'll open up your browser, and that'll give you a preview of what it'll look like on the internet. And yeah, looks pretty good. So you got that. So save. Save it on your desktop. Go ahead and name it. And save. And here's your GIF right here. Click on Get. Right-click it. Click on Get Info, and that'll give you the size of it. 895 kilobytes. Should be pretty good. The maximum size to put it on like Tumblr is like, I think like, I don't know. Actually it's like 500 kilobytes, and this is over 800. See, so you want to look at this right here. So that'll be your reference right there. 895 kilobytes. But kind of tweak it out to make it smaller if you want. If it doesn't work, usually Tumblr, it won't work on Tumblr if this size is too big. But yeah, that's how you do that. Thank you for watching, and that is how you make an animated GIF using QuickTime Player and Photoshop.